Fortnite Battle Royale is officially 5 years old, with it going free to play for everybody on September 26, 2017. Back then, nobody would have projected 5 years on the game would be in the state it's in currently, going through several map changes, live events, and even islands or collaborations, all up until now where crazy content's projected to be added, such as flying wildlife across the island, which is only one of many crazy things we're going to be covering, upcoming potentially in 22.10, so it's vital today you stick around and watch the full video. And whilst you sat back relaxing, please take 2 seconds to enter my creator code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop, as this literally must be one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter ever. And just look how close we are to 2.5 million subscribers, like literally 5,000 subscribers off. We could get that right now if everybody clicks that big red button, so get clicking. Doing all of that would cheer up my pug Gus, and you know how sad this little guy's been. But with that said, now enough time's been wasted, let's dive into everything insane upcoming in today's video, so make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Very quickly before we dive into any of the Fortnite intel, I'm happy to announce that From Space are kindly sponsoring today's video, being a new game upcoming release in November 3rd, but you can actually play from clicking the link at the top of the video description down below or in the pinned comment between October 3rd and October 10th during the Steam Next Fest event. Of course, this earlier build is the demo version, allowing you to get access to this game before anybody else is physically able to, or the entire public when the game releases once again. As you can see from the gameplay or footage in the background, it kind of gives me Save the World vibes from, you know, trying to save this particular world from being attacked by extraterrestrials in an apocalyptic scene, which the best part about this is you journey through with your friends. As you can see from the background too, they've kindly gave me several beta codes that I've been able to hop on and play with my friends, and honestly I've been playing this a ton lately because of this. Once you begin your journey and learn that the crystal meteor hit Earth and along with it followed aliens who want the crystals for themselves, you'll have the choice to select which characters you like to play as, with their own unique abilities and features each one individually comes with. Don't worry however, you're not thrown in the deep end fighting off these monstrous giant aliens or even hard to defeat bosses instantly, as despite this game being easy to grasp in terms of the mechanics and controls, it eases you into the combat with a firing range, as you can see I'm at right now, testing out my gunfire on some prop aliens. Of course, as you progress by following the objectives that are very clearly visible, leveling up and being able to upgrade your weapons and abilities as you go. Don't forget to save your game and progress as a squadron of up to 4 unique players. Honestly, I can't wait for the full game to release on November 3rd, but of course before you leave today's video, make sure you click the link at the top of the video description or down below in the pinned comment to be able to play the demo version of this game during Steam Next Fest between October 3rd and October 10th, 2022. But with that out of the way now, let's move on to what's scheduled for today's Fortnite video. Okay, so for our first point today in terms of the 22.10 update itself, the first downtime update of 4 we're going to be seeing in Chapter 3 Season 4 occurring. I've shown these tweets in my previous videos to do with Hypex basically stating from an insider called Tom Henderson that it'll either be happening this update on October 3rd or October 4th, depending on what time zone he was judging it off of, and this is backed up also by the fact the selectable styles are available around the same time. Of course, the super styles come in 3 particular stages of 3 different types of colours for all of the skins, the last one you needing to be level 200 to unlock, which I'm guessing is going to be a different version of Gwen. And to further back up the fact the update will be happening soon or at the start of October, as FireMonkey stated today, V22.10 was added to the staging servers in preparation for it releasing next week. As this nicely moves us on to our second point as we approach the Halloween period, of course this will have the first initial leaks to do with Fortnitemares in whether it's free rewards or skins. Plus, with us entering a new month, as you can see from the trailer reveal in the background right now, we have our first official introduction from Fortnite to the October crew pack skin. They also tweeted out an article to do with everything upcoming as a part of his set, stating he's always ready to tear things up. Red Claw is stepping up to join the Fortnite crew on October 1st, 2022. Of course, this not only means it's your last chance to get this particular September crew pack skin and everything that comes as a part of the September crew pack itself before October, but within the article itself, of course, here's everything we'll be able to get on screen right now: selectable styles for the skin, harvesting tools dual wield, a back bling, a wrap, 2 music packs, 1000 V-Bucks, a battle pass, and most interestingly, a loading screen which actually reveals us to the new goo zombies that will be in this year's Fortnitemares itself. If it wasn't already obvious like Chapter 2 Season 8 with the sideways spreading outwards from the middle or centre point of the map, which the Cube Queen being a Fortnitemares secret unlockable skin change. Despite this not being the exact centre of the map, Herald Sanctum, Herald herself, or this particular character, is making sure the chrome spreads across more so of the island, and we already know from the Season 4 Battle Pass trailer that yes, it's definitely going to be spreading due to it already showing early Greasy Grove consumed by it. And from looking at Twitter now, speaking of this particular scene, Fortnite even tweeted out everything is chrome in paradise, showing a looped gif of the chrome Greasy Grove, which seems to also show the chrome tornado that's currently permanently stationed at the Sanctuary, or Herald Sanctum now, actually moving around the island, so perhaps this is responsible for these particular map changes or chrome consumption. Speaking of what Fortnite revealed, moving on to our third point Also, if it wasn't already obvious, as of last night, September 27th, when I'm recording this video, in terms of skin packs Fortnite have revealed, you'll be happy to know that this season's starter pack has now rotated throughout the item shop or is available. As you can see, Fortnite tweeted out, reads comments, designs, outfit, results, checkered past pack available now, and as you can see, of course, everybody clowning Fortnite saying dead game when an update drops that doesn't hit the same. They've included this on the shirt of the skin in this starter pack, which costs either $5 or £4. And despite this starter pack not having a trailer alongside all of the others, moving on to our fourth point, a bundle that does, which we've actually known about for quite a while now, is the Anime Legends. Fortnite tweeted out on September 26th, reimagine your reality with the Anime Legends pack, grab it in retailers starting October 14th, 2022 or digitally on October 22nd, 2022. And the interesting thing about all of this, despite including 10 cosmetics and obviously a different version of MIDAS, is considering a new version of MIDAS is coming to Fortnite around the Halloween period or just before 22.20 being the Fortnitemares 2022 update in itself, could this involve the return of Shadow MIDAS or MIDAS in general integrated into the Fortnite storyline or lore moving forward, maybe even just exclusively for the Halloween period this year? It definitely would be really cool and different, alongside what FireMonkey tweeted out right here that we're going to be covering for our fifth point. As you can see, he stated, just a heads up, make sure you do your Paradise Part 1 quest before October 4th at 2 AM Eastern Time. This is because the Part 1 quests are set to be deactivated at that time, which might mean you can't do them when a new part comes out. However, this is just a guess. Epic Games could make it so you can do previous parts in the future. However, as of right now, on the naming for the event flag and the end date, it seems we will only get one part per update, and we can't do all parts when new parts come out, so I thought I'd give a heads up. So obviously that's a good reminder for you guys not to miss out on the XP for doing so and following the progression of the storyline projected throughout this season's actual lore quests. Up next, speaking of Fortnite's lore, but not within Fortnite itself, rather so our Fortnite characters visiting the Marvel Universe in the about to end Fortnite X Marvel Zero War issues, with the 5th issue releasing September 28th, 2022, which we already have revealed pages for and the lore or direction of the story of this as a whole. Even though we have our first look as to the coloured version of Geno in these comic books now, obviously not just off of the surveys themselves of skins that Epic Games have revealed to be upcoming or they're working on, FireMonkey tweeted out, as spotted by somebody on his Discord server, you can use code She-Hulk on Marvel Unlimited to make your price for a month subscription $1 USD, allowing you to read and get all 5 issue codes for only $1 when they're released digitally on the 28th of September. This means you can not only get all things on screen right now for $1, including the newly revealed loading screen to be the 5th issue reward for redeeming that particular code, but obviously upon doing all of that, you get the Iron Man Zero skin, which initially we thought in the comic books from seeing the pages prior to the release of Season 4 and the updated mech file coding that this would be a new mech vehicle, but no, it's a skin and it's kind of bulky looking, hence people already having it in game early. And speaking of the progression of Fortnite, but explained through these comic books, of course, in terms of this season's progression projected through the map changes, Hypex stated the following: floating POIs will move around the map as the season progresses, as seen in the second and third picks, and also some hexagon chrome things will appear around the map as the chrome spreads, as seen in the first pick. He then followed up with this, how it applies to the next update 22.10, some of the known upcoming map changes so far, which are probably for next updates. More POIs will fly, Tilted Tower's no sweat building will move around the map, the pirate ship will be moving around the map, and chrome will reach Butterbarn and Greasy. And considering we've been reminiscing on the fact Fortnite did turn 5 years old in terms of when it became publicly available or free to play for everybody Battle Royale, another thing that Hypex wanted to reflect on in this tweet was the fact that the no sweat insurance building has survived almost every disaster, and now it'll float away when the chrome reaches Tilted Towers. I agree with him, this building is a piece of Fortnite's history considering the catastrophes it's faced and overcome. And speaking of Fortnite's birthday, now this event is particularly over, as FireMonkey basically stated today, despite this new gun being added, basically everything surrounding the birthday event and the props on the map or the free rewards are now vaulted. As for the next event, of course, being Fortnitemares, that everybody's going to be focusing on, being one of the biggest festivities, Halloween of the year, celebrated within the game, Hypex stated about a new upcoming Halloween boss, despite the Storm King already being updated in the files. In this particular new tweet, upcoming Halloween boss, codename Freaky, can summon creatures, drops an unreleased unknown mythic weapon and a pumpkin launcher plus 2 rocket ammo, and also drops 2 ammo stacks, 2 consumable stacks, and 6 fireflies. And again, speaking of Fortnite's 5th birthday, in the short they uploaded to their YouTube channel, yes, officially Fortnite, they did throw fireflies at a 5 sign that they'd built in the water's distance. Is this coincidence? I think not, but of course the last time we saw the Storm King, we battled him in airplanes, and don't forget, this season not only has it been projected or leaked that airplanes could be returning, but it's kind of been confirmed by the fact not only helicopters but planes too have the chrome turning effect added to them, meaning it's definitely applicable to being upcoming air vehicle or air vehicles in Season 4. And speaking of air vehicles or things we can ride throughout the air to traverse across the island in terms of adding verticality, potentially also being added back and turning chrome to are Klombos, which many people speculate because of this tweet that Hypex stated about in terms of being able to fly rideable animals, as we already have the riding animals mechanic added in Chapter 3 Season 3. Fortnite are working on rideable flying animals you will be able to boost and idle, and it's most likely that's what the saddle grappler looking item is for, again that we saw for the first time in the Chapter 3 Season 3 trailer, all looking like this in item form. With us knowing Fortnite have changed things up slightly through the multiverse, such as Kevin the Cube's floating island form returning in Season X, which initially we thought was gone forever after exploding in the butterfly event, but then coming back slightly different. Who's to say, considering Klombos have been updated so much in the game's coding, they not only return, as we know they're gonna be thanks to the fact Hypex reminded us that they not only will be eliminatable but will drop a tremendous amount of loot and meat, but they also have this cool looking dance, or when we emote near them, perhaps when they are added back they come with wings, considering they already look like the toothless dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. And based off the sheer amount of hype or people making videos on this, honestly it's something the community would really love to see, I'm guessing. If you enjoyed or don't want to get covered in chrome yourself, slap a like in today's video and make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you can get more leaks about Klombos flying as soon as it's updated into the game's coding. But speaking of other videos or where you go to now, make sure to interact with anything on screen, I don't mind. However, most importantly, hopefully I can catch you in that very next video I do post on the channel.